Some people use like 5%, some people use 7% because I do a lot of substitution and sniping. I use 2.1% because those items are already proved to be selling. So I don't put as much marketing on it. Every day I'm running a 5% marketing sales. Every day I repeat it. So I extend one day. When you're doing that, it will show a countdown on eBay. This item is in sales for like 23 hours or like 10 hours. So I think the effect of countdown can create like more sales. When I'm about like 8,500 prune and I always repeat that process. I make sure all the items that have no views, no clicks, I don't need them, so I make sure to delete them. The percentage of your items selling on eBay will have an impact on your visibility.
All right, what's up, guys? Marc Augustine here, and in this video, we're going to go through the recipe, the exact things you need to do from Oliver's experience in your eBay dropshipping business that Oliver applied to make $4,000 a month that he had. I want to apologize that we haven't been recording as regularly, but it's going to start again. My name is Marc Augustine. I've been dropshipping on eBay since 2011. If you're new to the channel, the goal with the channel is to help you guys make money online. Oliver has been on the channel before. I'll let him introduce himself. If you want to reach out to him in the future, I'll put a link to his group in the description. So, Oliver, you want to introduce yourself?
Yo guys, so yeah, I'm doing dropshipping since about a year now, and I'm doing it remotely from Vietnam. So, and this is my recipe, everything I'm doing to have a good result on my accounts.
Yeah, so let's
And it's
go
pretty
through the
easy.
different keys to what you've been doing. So, the first thing, 2.1 promoted listing. What? Go
So yeah, so eBay you can market, like you can pay to market your items. And yeah, some people use like 5%, some people use 7%, but like because I do a lot of substitution and sniping, I use 2.1% because those items are already proved to be selling. So I don't put as much marketing on it. But if you guys maybe like doing a book listing, you can put 5%, I think. It's yeah, so it really depends of like what you're doing. Like, so if you're more into sniping or book listing.
Okay, but you specifically do sniping and product substitution, right? So,
Yeah,
like the
exactly.
majority of your sales comes from that process.
Yeah, exactly. And my items, like as I said, are proven selling, so I don't think you have to market them as much. And because I'm a Canadian selling in the US, I also pay like for conversion fees. So
Ah, okay,
yeah,
okay, okay.
it cut the margins, so I try to go get it somewhere else.
So guys, if you're watching this specifically to you guys who are doing sniping and product substitution, those listings should be promoted at 2.1%. Okay, next, the marketing sales events.
So yeah, maybe you heard that one already. It's pretty easy. So every day I'm running a 5% marketing sales. And why I say every day? So every day I repeat it. So I extend one day. And like when you're doing that, it will show a countdown on eBay. So you'll see like, oh, this item is in sales for like 23 hours or like 10 hours. It wouldn't be the same if you do for a week. Like they won't just show like the countdown. So I think the effect of countdown can create like more sales.
Yeah, because of urgency, right? So like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
see
exactly.
it counting down every
So
24
yeah,
hours.
every
Okay,
24 hours on all my accounts, I'll be doing that.
and
But
guys,
if
we've
you,
done a video together where Oliver showed the difference in his profit when he dropped his promoted listings to 2.1%. And we'll do some like more in-depth videos in the future to show you exactly where to click for the marketing and sales events and so on. But yeah.
yeah, yeah, I think it's really important to know about that because it's a major point like in eBay. So yeah, we were at the yeah, I list to like on all my accounts, I go to 10,000 listings, then I prune, I repeat. I don't know why I feel like my accounts are running pretty well around 6,000 listing. So when I exceed like when I'm about like at 8,000, 8,500, I prune and I repeat. I always repeat that process. So like I make sure all the items that have no views, no clicks, I don't need them. So I make sure to delete them. And if you guys doing bulk listing, you will have a lot of those items. So yeah, I think it's pretty important to do that. And like you have the, how do we call that already, Mark? Like the number, the percentage of your items selling on eBay will have an impact on your visibility on
Ah,
eBay. So
the sell-through rate
yeah,
will have an impact on the
exactly.
business.
So yeah, it's great if you guys be doing that. And also you want to have more item that sells. So if you have like a limit of 10,000 and you want to use it, rather be deleting the like not selling item. If you guys doing bulk listing, I will do it at 100% markup minimum. And what is important is every day, like, because like when you're doing it every day, it keeps the momentum on the account, a lot of activity. So I think it's great.
So
I
you
would,
bulk list every single day. So you take a little time every day and put up items to list.
yeah, and like I bulk list like 50 items.
Okay,
So
nice.
that's not a lot, but I feel like I'm getting more visibility than because like we'll go on the next point, like because sometimes like substitution and sniping can take more times, and if I don't have times, I still list items. So there's still
Ah,
something going on in the
okay.
account. So yeah, and I want to say about the 100% markup. I think under that it's not really interesting. So yeah, I will
So
do that.
you want to make sure. So you making what, like 50 or 60% profit at 100% markup?
Yeah, what I'm really into, I'm doing build listing, but it's not like really my things. I'm really into substitution and sniping. So every day I'm doing the most I can on all my accounts. And those are like 80 to like 90% of my sales.
Okay.
So substitution is great for like having good margin and like you have a proof that this item has sell recently. And sniping is more if you want to create momentum. Like sometimes there can be like sniping with great margin, but usually I'm more looking for a substitution. One thing super easy, guys, when you have an offer, you can send them. So maybe I can show you guys how to do that quickly. So yeah, as you can see, guys, I was doing substitution there. So if you guys have an offer, like you can see here, I have about 10 and we will send to those customers. So it will send the offers to people who click on your item, to people that have put your items into like their, how to say that,
Like the people who watch the items or put it in a
yeah,
cart.
so I will send them an offers and they will all receive an email or something. So, and this is an automatization from Ecom Sniper. So I don't touch anything. It select them all, send the offers. And yeah, it took me like a second and it's working a lot. So yeah, guys, send me your offers. I always have a fast customer service. So like I try to reply the faster I can. And also by doing that, you will avoid like getting case. Like for example, if a customer say, I didn't receive my item and you don't respond him within like 24 hours, it will open an item not received case. So you want guys to avoid that and it's pretty easy if you have a fast customer service. And I always ensure like to have the last message of the conversation. So for example, if he's saying thank you, I will send like a cool emoji or something.
Right.
So
Okay.
the out of stock, run the tracker, guys. Make sure your item that's selling are not out of stock. So, because like, yeah, you won't you won't sell them if they are out of stocks. And sometimes it happen. I forgot. I always going to see like all of my out of stock and make sure everything is fine. I run the premium store. So for you guys who want to have like 10,000 items, pretty cheap, I would say. And I know some people like having like the more regular store, and there's different like types, so you guys do what you need.
Right, but the idea is for them to give them a roadmap of what you're doing, right? So you use the
Yeah,
premium
sure.
store
Sure.
and get to 10,000 listings.
Sure. The next point is always close your case without like letting eBay stepping in. So for example, if you have a return, always ensure to like refund them. If you have an item that received case, always ensure like to respond before the deadline because you don't want to eBay to step in, especially if you have a new account. You want
And
to avoid like,
isn't that a defect? When eBay has a step in, that goes to a defect on your account, no?
yeah, it goes to a defect on the account. It's really bad. And
Yeah,
it's
and that's
pretty
one
easy
of the
to
most
avoid.
basic things I've seen a couple beginners just like ignore.
Yeah, and it's so easy to avoid, like, and yeah, also deal with the return. So, like, sometimes, like, when you're doing substitution and sniping, mostly substitution, I would say, like you can make mistakes on the title, you were tired, you miss a keyword, and your item will create you a lot of return. So guys, it's really important. Like if you have a lot of return on an item, delete it. Yeah, like you don't want to have more problem with that item, and that could lead to something much bigger. So yeah, just delete that item and find another one. So
Yeah,
yeah, that's pretty what I'm doing.
So perfect. I mean, guys, we've done a number of videos. Oliver's showing you how to do product substitution and sniping. You could use this as a checklist. What you should be doing on a daily in your business, just following Oliver's roadmap. We'll put a link in the description where there's in the group where that's also pinned. And if you want a one-on-one help with your eBay business, I'll put a link to my calendar. Also, you see a logo behind Oliver. That's Ecom Sniper. If you guys are not using Ecom Sniper, I'll put a link in the description, and that's an automation tool that we suggest. But outside of using Ecom Sniper, these are things that you could apply to your eBay business, whether you're using AutoDS or Zeek or whatever other things you're using, but we encourage you to use Ecom Sniper. So like the video, subscribe. Have a good one, guys.
See you guys.